Welcome to my channel, Jansachagon. Thank you so much for your watching and always supporting my channel. So in this video, I would like to show you about the street view, which is starting from the National Road number 6 roundabout to the Siem Reap International Airport, and from the Siem Reap International Airport to the Angkor Wat Temple, and from the Angkor Wat Temple go to the Siem Reap town, which is end up at the roundabout area. So right now we are on the way to the airport. As you see, why is greenery everywhere? Because it is the rainy season. So rainy seasons make the Siem Reap town or throughout the Cambodian country become green. So now I would like to introduce you briefly about Siem Reap province. Siem Reap is a province of Cambodia. It borders the provinces of Udon Minche to the north, Revier and Kampong Thom to the east, Battambang to the south, and Banti Minche to the west. Its capital and largest city is Siem Reap. Siem Reap province is the 10th largest province in Cambodia, having reached a population of 1 million people in 2019. It ranked as the nation's fourth most populous province. A large portion of Siem Reap province's southern border is demarcated by the Tonle Sap, and such as it is one of the 9 provinces that's making up the Tonle Sap Biosphere Reserve. In modern times, the province is the best known as the site of the Angkor, and the Angkor Wat Temple rules the UNESCO's World Heritage Site. It is also the home of Bantisre Religious Temple and the UNESCO tentative site of Bay Milia and the UNESCO tentative site of Phnom Keling National Park, home to the country's largest reclining Buddha. So now we are at the Siem Reap International Airport area, and the airport is on the left hand side as you see in this video. So quiet because the flight have been closed for the COVID-19 pandemic. So when you arrive at the airport, I have the 2 choice for you, just my recommendation. So if you want to go to the Siem Reap town or to the hotel or guest house, first you can turn right from the airport at the exit gate. And if you want to take a quick look at the Angkor Wat Temple, you can turn left. So right now I will go straight from the airport to the Angkor Wat Temple. So please see the greenery view along the roadside during the rainy season. So right now we're still at the Siem Reap International Airport area on the left hand side. So inside is the area that the aeroplane take off or land in this area. So before the COVID-19, it's so busy for this area, and also it is very attractive area for the local people, especially during the afternoon time or late afternoon. They come to visit the aeroplane which were taking off or land in this area. It's very attractive area. So now we continue straight away to the Angkor Wat Temple. as you see along the roadside is very greenery, and in front of us is the ripe paddy field, look green and beautiful during this time. It's very greenery, all the ripe paddy field and the water in the ripe paddy field. So it's very beautiful. So it's my suggestion, if you would like to see all this view, better to come during the rainy season. The weather is not too hot and look fresh with the beautiful scenery of the ripe paddy field, and also the lifestyle of the Cambodian people in each place or in each area. So from this area is under the Apsara authority, so they do not allow to build a house or living because it's under the UNESCO control. So they do not allow to build a new house except for the local people who live in this area for a long time. From this way to the Siem Reap town, or from another way that I will suggest you before, if you come from the airport, you can turn right or left, you can reach the Siem Reap town the same. But if you prefer to see the beautiful temple before you check in, you can go from this way to have a look in front of the Angkor Wat Temple, and then go directly to the hotel or the place that you booked before you come to Siem Reap. It looks very nice because it's greenery and the tree has flowers. It's very beautiful, and it is close to the Angkor Wat Temple. It's just only 1 kilometer more. We will reach the Angkor Wat Temple, and on the right hand side is the local market named Phumpiet Market. They sell many kinds of goods like food, meat, vegetable with the local product. So the farmer, they bring their good or product to this market for selling with the reasonable price. So if you have time after the trip to visit Angkor Wat Temple or some popular place, you can experience with the local people by visiting all those markets such as Upper Market, Old Market and Central Market in the provincial, it means in the Siem Reap town. So right now we are closer and closer to the Angkor Wat Temple. On the right hand side, if we turn right, we will reach our Siem Reap town, but we keep going straight to the temple. It looks very greenery and beautiful during this season. I still recommend you to come to visit Siem Reap during the rainy season because it looks very wonderful and very nice view. So nice along the way, really beautiful. So from the Angkor Wat Temple to the Siem Reap town is around 10 kilometers. So if you take remote or taxi from the Siem Reap town to the Angkor Wat, it takes around 10 to 15 minutes according to the traffic on the way to the temple. So you see in front of us is the Angkor Wat Temple, but we cannot go straight because they do not allow us to go inside, so we need to turn right. So on the right hand side is the parking area, so they do this area for parking all kind of buses, car and some vehicle. They need to park here. They start to develop the national park in front of Angkor Wat to make it more beautiful and more standard for the visitor. And on the left hand side is the selling place. They sell souvenir or food. We continue straight away to the Siem Reap town. In this video I haven't shown you the detail of the temple, but you can check my previous video about the detail of each temple. This road is very popular for cycling tour along the way from Siem Reap. Look very greenery. Along the roadside there are many restaurants which sell for the local people and for the tourist people as well. So you can experience with the local food as well if you prefer. In early morning or in the late afternoon, you can take a motorbike or bicycle tour from town along this way to the Angkor Wat Temple as well. During this COVID-19 pandemic, more local people or some expats, they take a motorbike or bicycle for exercise along this road. But during this time, there are no any of them cycling or doing exercise on this way because they busy with their daily life. It looks like we are going to the jungle because on the roadside there are many big trees. Look, we are going to the forest. So amazing. This area is also the national park of the Angkor Wat side as well. A bit quiet if we compare to the previous year before the COVID-19. No tourists, even those the local people, they are limited for their traveling throughout the country. But I hope that in the nearest future we will coming back to this normal situation. Thank you so much for your watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. And we do hope that to welcome you to visit Siem Reap after the COVID-19. Thank you and stay safe.